Alright, welcome back to Scav Talking. Been a while, sorry for the delay. I was thinking of recording one last night, but it was the sort of drink a bunch of energy drinks, do an all-nighter, and listen to Spotify while doing Scav raids, which... Oh, I feel a sneeze coming, hold up. Oh, nope, I announced the sneeze and then it doesn't show up. It's gonna show up later, probably. I'll sneeze and I'll ruin my thought. It's the, Tarkov is a game where, you analyze sounds and stuff like that. And it's a very, you're supposed to play it methodical and slow and, careful. But, I mean, if you're staying up late and doing scav runs, it's, I don't really care that much. I had a couple deaths to, extra campers and, I spawn, really early in a raid, so I get killed by a PMC who's just, doing their normal path. I don't really care. It's just a game. And when at that moment I was basically turning my brain off. I would play a scav run, and then while my scav was cooling down, I'd fucking I don't know, read blog posts, forum posts, fucking shit around on Discord, tab back in, scav raid again, finish the raid, do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I think I did that till about 6 a.m. So starting pretty early because I was hanging out with my girlfriend. My initial plan was to go home and go to bed because I was fucking tired. I was like, yeah, I'll play a couple rounds, and I was really enjoying it. So I was like, I'll take a nip of the old Red Bull. So drank some Red Bull, which as soon as I opened up and I had a few sips, I was like, this was a mistake because I had a kind of a dinner on the earlier side, or at least I didn't eat as much as I normally eat for dinner, and well, it hit. The caffeine hit, and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? It was the spur of the moment, oh, I wish I was a little bit more awake, so I'll drink a little bit of it. But nobody drinks a little bit of Red Bull. First of all, you open up a can, and it's a can, so it's eventually it's gonna be shit. You can't close it up afterwards. That's why I like the white Monster that has a lid, or any tall Monster. But I've had regular Monster Energy once, never again. It's Zero Ultra for this guy. You know why I get the tall white Monster? Well, if you know, you know. Anyway, it's so Red Bull, and then to equalize it. Back when I was still an alcoholic, or at least drinking all the time, I was attempting to balance out my alcohol with water. It was sparkling water to even out the Red Bull, just so I wasn't incurring the risk of kidney stones. Because I've heard horror stories about people drinking Monster too much or whatever. It gives them kidney stones. So sparkling water is this guy's choice. They have this one Waterloo. I don't know what is that a Costco brand? The Co-op Cost. Anyway, they have the peach one that tastes amazing, but we're out of those sadly, and so I'm drinking the bubbly grapefruit bubbly. I had the mango ones or the peach ones. I think those were okay, but this is a real matching simulator. Last night I was getting into raids 2 minutes. Very, very fast. Loading loot, awaiting session start at 146. And now we're matching for double that. Just I was expecting it to be a matching and then into a raid soon. But we have topics today, I guess, because it's been a while. So yeah. What the fuck am I saying? Oh yeah, so the bubbly. Back in my day, hey, let's go, baby. There we go. Just as I start to talk about things, we get into the raid. Back in my day, when I first started drinking, I didn't really start drinking until I was 22. I obviously turned 21. I think it was the summer I was turning 22. That's when I started drinking. Because there was a lot of the job I work. There's the year-round part where you do stuff year-round, and then seasonal. I get a seasonal location. And that is much more social because you have seasonal workers, most of whom are younger, 20-somethings or teenagers or whatever. So there are more social locations or social situations. And your boy, I mean, maybe you can't tell, but I don't get out much. And until then, I really didn't get out at all. So, yeah, I didn't really start drinking until then. And after that first summer, which this was 2020, summer of 2020 maybe. Anyway, after that, COVID was a thing, and there was nothing to do. I think this was when we were quarantined, yeah. Actually, no. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. Oh man. So I got suspended from my job for fucking up, basically. I'm not gonna go over the specifics. I don't go over specifics of my job anyway, but I got too sloppy with it. Basically, like the summer of drinking and poor decisions, you know, gave me a warped outlook on how, like, on reality, basically, and like what I could get away with at work. And I got punished for it. It was me and several other people. It was like me and like 10 other people got suspended. I eventually got cleared of all charges. Nothing serious. There was 2 investigations going on at the same time. There was one me and 10 other people got suspended for, and then there was a big one that was like 15 people, and there was some overlap from my thing and their thing in terms of people. I wasn't involved in the other thing, thank God, because all those people got fired, or they resigned, or they got locked up in a court battle for like over a year while they weren't able to make money, and if they resigned, they would lose out on their back pay, and on and on and on and on and on. Anyway, I dropped this because we can get helmets if we wear the Shemag. Also, the Shemag is better than the Shattered Mask because the Shemag is cool. Also, it's a 1 slot, and my stash is kind of filled with bullshit right now. Anyway, so they got a couple of the people that got suspended along with me were tied into this other thing, and they got fired, thank God, because it was some fucked up shit that they got suspended for. But during my suspension, it was like 6 weeks, not getting paid, but I live at home, so I don't really spend any money on things. So at that time, I was basically waking up. Obviously I wasn't going to work since I was suspended. And then I would just drink Modelo's. I would just drink Modelo's nonstop. I would just drink beer all day. There's nothing for me to do, and at the time I didn't have a PC. I had a gaming laptop. Still have the gaming laptop. I just don't use. I haven't used it in a few months. At least a few months at this point. And I would play fucking Call of Duty, Cold War, Black Ops. Yeah, Black Ops Cold War Zombies. And I played for hours on end and drink all day. And there was a giant pile of cans in my room. In fact, I remember posting about it several times on my Snapchat story, like, the tower grows, shit like that, which is depressing. But I remember, like, this thing getting, like 2 or 3 cases, like, not the 30 like the 12 can cases, like, stacked up in, like, this rough tower. And speaking of rough, man, that is rough. Like, you want to talk depressing? That shit is depressing. Non-stop drinking while you're suspended at home. Anyway, to get to where I'm going with this story, finally, classic Scav talking story. A lot of details, not a lot of substance. Recently stopped drinking, which thank God. Summer's over. I've gone to a few parties since. Have I been to any parties? Yeah, I guess so. Wait, have I? Since New Year's? Yeah, I guess like some meetups and stuff like that, but nothing like no big parties or whatever. We're just gonna do a little loot run here because I don't have a backpack. We'll circle back. You guys know the loot route already. So I just drinking sparkling water. But basically what I'm saying is, back in the day, my old, like, I would accumulate a fuck ton of cans in my room of beer. But now it's like a fuck ton of cans of sparkling water. Last night I was like, you know what, fuck it, enough is enough. And I went to go throw out the cans. And there was at least, like, come on, did I not wear the fucking ears with that? Whatever. That's funny. I think that's upstairs, though. At least, like, 13, 14 cans, all empty, of course, of sparkling water. And that was pretty funny. I was like, damn, your boy got to clean up after himself more. And the can, that was last night. I threw them all out. I'll take this because fucking why not? What's this? I can't throw this on anything. Oh, shut up, dude. Talking to the gunshots, of course. But yeah, now I'm, this is can number 3. I have a can from last night and a can I got before I came upstairs to go, or back into my room to go fucking play games again. And this is my third, well, it's technically, yeah, my second can of the day. Somebody who came over the other day, I made a comment, I'm like, dang, you got a lot of cans. I'm like, yeah, at least it's not beer. I mean, I guess we're trading one vice for another, but in terms of vices, this one's pretty fucking tame. I'd much rather be drinking like a fuck ton of sparkling water than beer, that's for sure. We're gonna be sitting here for a fucking long time. God, what a pain. Let's just fucking throw it in the gun. Can always unload that in the middle of looting and just load as we go. Plus, if we find better ammo, I'm gonna have to unload that shit anyway. Saw point, BCP. Well, honestly, I'll take the BCP. Incredible things are happening in my stash. As in, I don't know, junk boxes. I have ammo cases. I have a holodilnic. I have a med case. I need to get another med case, honestly, because I just had the one and my stash is overflowing. Every time I mean, it's like this with everybody, I think, but like every time like I make progress with cleaning out my stash and like accumulating space, it gets filled with more gear, and I have extreme gear fear. Obviously I play Scav talking or Scavs a lot more than PMC stuff. Because PMC, I have to take it somewhat seriously. I have to, like, be dialed in. I have to fucking pay attention to what I'm doing. What do we not care about? Kind of this, honestly. These were really expensive before. Not as much anymore. I'd rather have that. So PMC, I don't really lose PMC gear. And also, the armor, I'm collecting armor, like plates and armored rigs and armored, like, chest rigs and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it does not sell very well to any traders. God, what the fuck am I gonna get rid of? I really want that. I also want these two. Well, the GM count. Yeah, fuck it. And wait 10 more, until it gets to 30, and then we'll put it back in the gun. God. Oh, Jesus. I forget what the Geiger-Müller counter is for. I remember it was going for. Oh, this was last wipe. That's what I've noticed. Getting to finding like attachments that were worth a lot last wipe, which frankly was at the tail end of the wipe, so it doesn't really count. But and then being like, oh, it's a lot of money, and then I go and it's like it's not actually that much. It's like those Radian charging handles, the ones that are like the +3 ergonomic charging handles for ARs. They're going for like 70k last wipe, and now they're like 20k, and I'm like, ugh. I still get the fucking same like big rush when I find one. But what kind of ammo do we have here? Am I really gonna drop something to figure out what's in it? I don't know, maybe. Hey, yo. SJ6 and some Augmentin. I think I was on my last Augmentin for crafting meds. So that's good. Jesus, this thing is tedious as fuck loading this. Am I really gonna do it? I don't really care that much. Fuck it. He doesn't care that much, he says, doing it anyway. What the fuck is that? Oh, those are APs. Those are APs. We do like AP. Drop this because we have a Kellogg, and we do have the Kellogg craft unlocked. So I can just, even if I do end up using 2 of these or whatever, like 2 uses, I can still, like, I can make a new one and I'll get, crafting XP. What is this? Oh, there's this Magnum. It was like a red box. Never seen that before. 5 more rounds into here, and then we'll fucking blast. God, I'll blast Vasily. But yeah, the Tower of Babel, but with cans. Basically, that's the aesthetic I'm going for there. I cleaned it up, so everything's on the up and up now. In terms of work, we were taking a break from teaching instructional classes for the holidays, but now we're back. My classes have been going well so far. Oh, come on. I don't think this one is that expensive. I'd rather have it over the Eagle, I guess. Ugh. Fuck, man. It's always when I have no backpack or no space that I find all the hilarious loot. I remember, I think it was actually a raid I recorded, but I don't know if I uploaded it, but I definitely, maybe it's because I died. Doesn't matter. I know is that I found like 4 motors and I didn't have a backpack. I was like, this is so fucking sad. So that was rough. Anyway, yeah, the classes I've been teaching are going well. I'm happy. I teach a variety of ages, from like toddlers with their parents up to like senior citizens. And wow, I'll tell you this, my class is on Tuesday, pretty good. Class on Wednesday, we're good. Class on Thursday. Class on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, really good. Thursday, honestly, I was in top form. I felt so fucking good. I haven't felt that good about teaching classes in a while. Probably because I haven't taught classes in a while. It's still, you know, felt good nonetheless. I bet I'm gonna find some good ass ammo that I'm about to fucking lose my shit over. Nope, never mind. Oh, fuck it, we're gonna load the whole 15. Top form today. Normally I work Fridays, but because today I'm recording, this is January 12th, 2024. But my schedule's been changed a little bit. I might start working like some Saturdays. And then I talked to my boss yesterday, and she's like, "Oh, maybe we won't actually have you working Saturdays instead." I'm like, "Oh, whatever." My relationship with her and like at work was pretty sour and pretty tense, but it's improved us like a fuck ton, and I am so grateful. She's like, "It's 2024 now. I want to work on communication, so I gotta learn to communicate better with you." And I'm like, honestly, same. As she would do stuff. Like I'm used to like doing administration and like payroll and stuff like that, and she's used to doing it solo. I'm used to doing it my own way. She's used to doing it her way because she's my boss. Like she's like, I want it done this way, or she's like, I want it to be done, and I did it. And she's like, well, it's not done my way. I'm just gonna do it from now on. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of anything. You just like do whatever you want, because I can do it my way and you don't do it my way. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was honestly afraid to like confront her about like issues that she makes, and like, cause I don't want to be like, you know, I'm bad at confrontation, I guess, basically. But now it's like we're collaborating and stuff like that, and it's cool. It's still early days, obviously, but I'm very, I have a pretty positive attitude about the situation. Oh, fuck, man. Give me something funny. Give me something funny. Give me something hilarious. That's not that hilarious. None of those were that funny. This is a barrel stash. I can see it from over here. That's nice. Pardon me. He said, being unwilling to pardon him anybody. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, work stuff is cool. It's gonna get really cold soon. I was the whole time. In my line of work, it's always a thing like if you talk about, or honestly, this is anything. It's like, man, we've had some really like warm days lately. It's like now it's gonna be cold, or like wow, we haven't had like a cold snap in a while. Cold snap. Wow, it wasn't a heat wave this summer. I'm pretty surprised heat wave this summer. Like bada bing. It's like the moment you talk about it, it happens. I was thinking it, and I made sure to never say it aloud. It's like damn, we haven't had like a polar vortex because hey, usually every winter we have pretty gnarly like wind chill and stuff like that. We went all of fucking the holidays. It was like 40 degrees or 50 degrees or something on Christmas. I was like, bruh, but it looks like the cold days are behind us. There's nothing going to happen. Like, we made it through all, basically, fuck it snowed on Halloween, and it was 50 degrees on Christmas. Like, you can't make this shit up. So, that was that. 3.5, whatever. So yeah, and then it's gonna be like, it was like, it's gonna be 14 inches of snow, and it's gonna be fucking like negative 15, and it's like, okay. And then, what do you know? The weather app was wrong, and it's like 36 and raining today. But tomorrow it's gonna be like 1 degree, and after that we're like not gonna go above 30 for at least 2 weeks, or so the weather app says. Which I just said it was wrong all the time, but and this time it's gonna be right for whatever reason. I don't know. Miha Gornastay. Alright, so yeah. See, it's a bit of a mess right now. We're rich. I think we're almost at 5 mil. Ugh. Oh my god. I like how it says he couldn't put anything in there, but there was plenty of space. Knackle. Can't put Dog Menton in there, sad. Put that in there. Yeah, okay, it's good. ER Bayonet. That and that. Did I put the backpack? I didn't put the fucking mechanism away. Or on me, that is. Ah! 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 So I'm trying to do the Tom and Jerry scream. Ah! Let me a Tom and Jerry scream. I love that guy. Gotta be my favorite cartoon mouse. That Steamboat Willie's been, or Mickey Mouse at least, has been free for public domain. You know, I've been thinking about making a Mickey Mouse spinoff where he fucks hookers or whatever, or like he like shits and farts and pisses on everybody. That's a lie, but I wanted to talk about Mickey Mouse, or sorry, Steamboat Willie pissing and farting and shitting and fucking hookers. So, you know, it's a relatable situation. You have a thought in your head and you just can't wait to share it with somebody, but there's nobody who you would tell it to. This happens to me all the time at work, where I think of something and I'm like, damn, I have a hilarious meme. Or basically, I have two circles of acquaintances. There's my good friends, like the inner circle of people, and we have our own 20 layers of irony. And then there's people I work with, and the people I work with have their own system, their own jokes, their own humor, and all that stuff. So I have jokes that are generally when I make jokes with my friends, if we're playing Tarkov or whatever, it'll be an incorporation of our humor and a situation with Tarkov, and it'll make sense. But all the time I find myself thinking of a hilarious joke that has the same irony that my friends have, but with applications to my job. And I'm so many times I feel like I've been robbed of a hilarious joke situation because the people I work with wouldn't be able to understand. I'd have to explain fucking 7 years of autistic sarcastic irony first before getting to the meat of it, which is basically a huge fucking build up for a 3 IQ joke that I think is hilarious, but it's actually just brain dead idiot humor, which is really my brand at this point. My brand. Listen to this guy, fucking egomaniac over here. Yes, the household name that is Scav talking. Get a fucking load of this guy. Jesus, this guy sucks. Insufferable YouTuber. He thinks people know who he is. I want to get to the point where I get recognized in Tarkov, and people are like, I killed you in a scav raid or something, or I saw your new video or whatever, and I did your loot route or whatever, or something like that, or just get a message like, hey, Scav talking, I like your videos. I've seen I remember old YouTube videos like a video game donkey when he did his guide to girls video, and I think it's his second guide to girls video, he shows his messages or whatever. He has 90 billion requests from people trying to talk to him because he leaked his league name in the video. By the way, foolish move on his part. He should have known that the League of Legends community is anything but sane. Where's the other stack of money I have? Because it's all fucked up. It's 507. Where's the dough? There it is. There's the dough. A 7K stack. Kind of gay. Sorry. Kind of cringe. It's not gay or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That and that. Throw that there. I was looking at buying one of this Trigicon SRS in real life, but it's $1,000. And any gun I put it on, it would be worth more than the gun. Or at least all the guns that I own. Except for the 308 that I have, but I'm not going to throw the fucking little red dot on the 308. I'd probably throw it on an AR or something. But neither of my ARs are that expensive or really warrant it. And also the aesthetic I have with one of my ARs is the one that I would put the red dot on is already is set. But I do like this red dot quite a bit, and I like it a lot more than the I think I have is it Vortex or is it Hollow Sun? I don't fucking remember. I think it's Vortex. It's a regular red dot. It's the one that's kind of up on a slant. Fuck, I'm gonna look this up. That's how it's a Scav talking episode where he looks something up. Is it fucking Vortex optics? I don't think it's Vortex, but we're gonna look it up anyway. Gonna have to pretend that something great is happening on screen. I have a Vortex LPVO. Red dots. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the fucking optics? Show me the optics. Don't show me the bits. Oh my god. It's I looked up optics and it has all the mounts for it. I don't think it's this one. Maybe it's Holosun? No, it's Strikefire. It's a Strikefire 2. It's good and it was a pretty cheap red dot, but I don't know if I really like it that much. It was just kind of it's affordable. At the time, it was very affordable for me, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just get this one, and we'll pretend that I'm happy with it. Buy once, cry once, and I haven't shot it in a while, but I'm crying a bit about it. Well, I'm crying now. I don't actually dislike it or anything. Just thinking about it now, I kind of want to get a new one, you know? It's selling for... I'll sell this for 19. Yeah, let's just not do 18,777. Still on my grind. We're at 1.17 rep. Scav, fence rep, this is mostly from car extracts. I don't think I've done that many scav raids. Well, scav raids, I've done 50, apparently I've done fucking 54 raids, which is almost more than my PMC raids. Which, sorry to see that the scav talking has more PMC raids than scav raids, but we're making it. I don't know how they calculate the items of stash for scavs. I guess it's like items you got as a scav or something. Whatever. 70% survival rate is pretty fucking tight for this sort of thing. Current survival rate is 3. That's nice. I do have the kill scavs on the interchange Ragman quest. Like the I think it's make ultra great again. The last raid I went to, I was too scared to go and fight anybody, so I just basically ran around, looted a bunch, then dropped a backpack with a ton of loot, and took the no backpack extract. So, business as usual. But I want to get to level 20 so I can get a mechanic level 2 and a workbench and all that stuff upgraded. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Sorry for not uploading for a while. I just wasn't really feeling it. Kind of got burnt out from recording. But the videos will be coming back. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one. Bye-bye.